woke up a while ago. Not hello. Thank you both for tuning in. I woke up a while ago, 2 years ago now. I woke up, more or less. In fact, no, it's not quite true. I'll start again. I woke up 3 years ago. I woke up every day since about 1959, actually. I've woken up every day. It's a good thing to do that, waking up. Because you need to do that to breathe in and breathe out. Which is, you've got to keep doing that thing. You know, breathing in, breathing out. People say, what's the most fun thing you do, Bob? Breathe. Well, what's the most fun thing you do? And they're not thinking that. They're probably thinking, I don't know, pleasure, entertainment, all that kind of stuff. Well, of course. I mean, I like a bit of pleasure and a bit of entertainment. Various amounts of each or either. Now, here's the thing, though. If it was quantum linked, in what I was going to try and explain this, I'll probably disappear completely. It's like quantum uncertainty, because the more you know about one of the two aspects, the less you'll know about the other aspect, whatever it might be. So for me, whatever those two things were that I said to you earlier, that's how I would look at that. There's weird lights coming out of all over the place. You can't see anything from. I could move my. I'm going to at some point give you a look round in the van, but I'm not going to do that straight away because you actually won't believe it. You're not going to believe what this van looks like. In fact, it's a bit hard to explain this, but from where the camera's pointing, it's getting me. You're getting this obviously here. You're getting the face kind of thing, and you've got there's bits of things on the wall over there. There's a couple of bits on the wall there, right, and there's a couple of bits on the wall over there, and you can see that. But what you can't see is what's beyond the other wall. So I'll point it. I mean, that bit there, for instance, if I could show you that bit right there, that I'm pointing at now, which is right behind you, 180 degrees behind you. Oh, the screen just gone blank, so I'm not sure what's happening now, because I've got to time up. Why do you have to make me do this? I've got to put my password in again. Because I'm on the battery power, I suppose. I'll probably change it not to do that, so I might have to do that. That was my password, by the way, so you can reverse that backwards, look at it in the mirror. You'll be able to see what my password is. Or maybe you've got to look at it in a mirror, through a mirror, or a prism or something. I'll leave that to you to ponder if you want to. Anyway, if you could see what I was telling you, what was on the other side of my van, wasn't I? But I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to show you. Would you like? You can't see now though. I've done that bit, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, it's just staggering. What's up that corner up there? I guess. I mean that. If you take the side of the van that you can't see anything of, apart from these bits behind me over the sorry, that side, you can see a bit of them. I'll probably show you them a bit more clearly some point later, but you can't see them yet. You haven't. I mean, I don't know you. You know, I know nothing about you. You probably know nothing about me. Well, you might do, but there you go. I guess if you're watching this, well, thanks very much, and I've got some really interesting things to talk about as well. And I was supposed to have music playing. That was the plan, wasn't it? Yeah, Robert, you're supposed to have music playing underneath. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to do. But I don't want to make plans. 3 years ago, I kind of woke up and thought, that's it, I've had enough. So I was working as a college lecturer at the time. And I thought, I want to go on, I just wanted a holiday. It was coming up to a holiday, and I wanted it now. I didn't want to wait another 3 weeks, because I want a holiday now. Then I thought, well, yeah, but I'll have my holiday for whatever it was. I was in teaching, so a couple of weeks probably. There's very few that are less than a couple of weeks. Well, perhaps it seemed that way to me. Anyway, so I thought, I want a holiday. And I thought, well, how long a holiday do you want? Well, for the rest of my life. So I'm on holiday now for the rest of my life. So this is me in the van on holiday for the rest of my life. That's what I'll call this. There you go. Number one. All right. So I'm going to come and tell you loads and loads of things about what it's like to wake up in a job and think, I don't want to do this anymore, particularly education, and particularly because of this top-down thing, where all the people at the top have got all the money, and us people, everyone, well, us, what would we call us? The landless peasants. I mean, if you notice all this conflicts in all these other countries, there's loads of it going off now, all over the bloody place. I mean, if I had a brain, I'd be able to tell you some countries that it's happening in. Well, anyway, fill in the blanks there, because whenever you watch this, there's going to be several countries in utter turmoil where the population are just being virtually slaughtered, certainly in terms of their human rights, but in fact, in some cases, by their lives. It's happening right now as we speak. And how are we supporting them? I think you should go out and go shopping. Well, the thing is, if we're going to survive as a species, then we need to do that rather than just let the elite survive, because that's basically what will happen. Now, it's not really, because it's going to go that way. Because people can do that now. They can live and have all the luxuries without any need of us. They don't need to have slave camps anymore. Slavery, do you remember the days where they used to have plantations? Okay, and basically the plantation owner had to house and feed the slaves. Doesn't have to do that anymore. They figured out not how do you not do that. Now I'm going to come back and talk to you about several things. And next time I'm going to play some music. I've been working and doing some music. If you're still listening, thank you very much. And most importantly, good news and very interesting thing that I know you're going to just love to come and have a listen to. It's about all the music I've recorded in this very van. And I'll tell you how I've gone about doing it. And the people, I can probably try and flash up some photos and check, because I've worked with some fantastically good-looking people who are just brilliant at what they do. Guitar players, singers, male, female, brilliant. All different persuasions. It's just fantastic, and I just want to share some of that with you. And probably if people come and watch this, I don't know if they will or not, but if people come and watch this kind of things that I do, whatever it gets called, because I don't want to make any plans. 3 years ago I decided that was it. I'm going to sell up my house, and I'm not going to have any more plans. I'm going to be on holiday for the rest of my life. I told you that. So I'll probably repeat myself very much. But as Albert Einstein said in one of his books, his own personal book, To Explain Relativity, I mean, that's got to be a book that you should know about, I think, anyway. I've got it. Because there's a guy who had a real grasp of everything, including all this rubbish that's all over the radio about education. Now, here's the thing, for me, Albert Einstein said this: all knowledge comes from experience and ends there. His actual quote was, all knowledge starts from experience and ends in it. That was the quotation. It's a bit longer as well, but in effect that's what he's saying. In other words, if you want to know how to do something, then do something. Do it, and then you'll learn how to do it. Don't have someone tell you. If you want to find, don't listen to anyone. Just go and do it, and you'll find out. So living in a van is quite an interesting thing. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sell my house. Did all that. Took me 2 years to get from waking up thinking, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be on a holiday for the rest of my life. This is how you do it. Or, I don't know. I've got no idea. It's because it's in a book or a YouTube videos tell you how to do that. And everybody's different. So I can't. I said, well, this is not what this video is about. I can't tell you that. I can just tell you what I've done. And anyway, the screen's gone blank, and I've got to type my password in yet again, so I'm not even going to do that. I will, but I'm going to sign off now, and thank you so much for watching. And if you've listened through to the end, well, if you're hearing this, of course you have, and thank you. I can't believe that both of you have done that. Thank you very much indeed, and I'm going to come back with some stuff that's going to blow your mind. I'm not just saying that to make you want to come back, although if I did, it'd be entirely consistent with this world we live in. What I'm going to touch on later, it's not my phrase. I've nicked this from Howard Zinn, but I think it's brilliant, and I think it was absolutely bang on. We live in a permanent adversarial culture. Everything that happens on your news is part of that and totally consistent with that. I'm going to do that one. Perhaps I'll do that and just go through some news headlines that are going to be familiar to you, and perhaps just quickly link them and show you how all of them, because I'm sure you probably all know this, fit into that, what I'm saying there. A permanent adversarial culture is what we live in. Even the tennis. Andy Murray, well done. Oh, he's Scottish. Oh, he's British. No, yeah, but how many British people do you know who are English? I'm sure you know what I mean by that. I'm not British, I'm English. I'm not saying that's the word. I'm just saying that I know people who might answer it that way. Anyway, I'm going to sign off and come back, and I'm going to play some music to blow your mind. I'm going to actually play a piece for you in here against the music that's already partly recorded, like as a recording session. I'm going to film it and put it out live later on. But I'm going to play some of the music I've recorded so far, so you get like a up-to-date what's happened so far thing. That's what we've just done. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. I don't know what I pressed, but I'll be back at some later date, somewhere between now and the end of time. I'm going to do another one of these. It might be quite soon, who knows. No plans, you see. I'm on holiday,